Absolutely. I'll tell you another one worth keeping an eye on. That's 10-5A Division I. And Fulshear's Chargers have been really, really solid. Fulshear wins a close one. Chargers with a 9-7 win. Huge win there for Fulshear.
Fulshear, a team who averages nearly 65 points per game. After the game, Nick Caduti told his team, "We control our own destiny." If his team wins against Richmond Foster next week, they'll be in good position to win district.
Those kids came to play. The weather was really big in the first quarter for both teams. The idea was control the game. We ran the ball. Offensive line really came through.
Fulshear quarterback Parker Williams said even while his team struggled offensively, they trusted their game plan and
Let's go,
stuck to the
McCurdy,
game. Chargers culture is a little different, right? So when we came in, the whole thing for us was finding out who we were, what we were going to be. We found out very quickly that, it was us versus the world. And our kids kind of took to that. And that's where the dirty F and the D-Generation F kind of took off, and our kids kind of found his rallying cry. So what's a little different here is, we try to be different than everybody else. But at the end of the day, we're not kicking field goals, we're not kicking PATs, we're not punting the ball on fourth down, we don't warm up, we don't stretch. You name it, it's something different. And so our kids have kind of taken to that identity of being unique. In fact, unique is one of our core values.
Stay. Ready.
Touchdown, Chargers.
And so when we talk about culture, it's at the end of the day, man, I can give you all the definitions in the world, but in reality, it's when I walk into your field house, your field, your basketball court, your weight room, your home, your classroom, what I see and what I hear is your culture. Not what's on the walls, not just slogans, what I see and what I hear. That's your culture. So this is like new ground for us. We came in 3 years ago and we promised, this place could be something special. And 3 years later, we're sitting on top of something special. And it's so different for us. So this is this new ground of, okay, no longer you the underdog, everyone's out to get us. And I think our kids are gonna enjoy that. We went from 5A D2 to 5A D1 to 6A. And so we've won 2 district titles in a row in what was considered one of the hardest districts in 5A D1 when we got here. And so for us, it's just about doing what we do, be who we are. And I have to remind our kids that we don't have to play them, they got to play us. Man, at the end of the day, it's about making men, right? For us, it's about making men. Having a young man roll in the door at 14 years old and roll out at 18 years old, and all of a sudden, he has become somebody that he maybe thought he couldn't be. That guy who is now going to fight for the girl in his life, and he's going to fight for his job, and he's going to fight to get his grades right. It's about, when we, all of our coaches bring their kids in the school, in the field house. So this place is anarchy during the day, because I got a bunch of 5-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 12-year-olds just running the hallways. But reason I love that is because these coaches are showing these kids what it's like to be a father, to have family, to love on your people, but still do things the right way, but show that you can show love, you can show affection, that there's different ways to be a man, and it's not always about being hard. It's about telling somebody you love them. It's about about having that emotional connection to somebody. And so for us, that's what it's about. I want people to walk out of here, and just like the past few years, I want to be invited to their weddings. I want to be in their weddings. I want them to call me when they have a kid, because Coach, I had a kid. I'm so happy. Those are the moments that I live for. I know these coaches do too.